We're back.
We're
We
sorry.
did it. Hi. Yeah, preemptively, we're
Hello.
sorry.
Oh, you can tell. You can tell what kind of chaos has been brewing already.
Yeah, we were here in plenty of time to get this started on time,
Yeah,
but
and we did.
we can't. It's not in
Yeah.
the cards.
No,
In fact,
it's
our contracts that we all signed with each other and have no legal backing says that we have to start at least 10 minutes late.
Yes.
I mean,
And we
says
did.
you. My lawyer looked mine over.
Yeah, same.
Oh.
I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah,
Mine's,
unfortunately, I can't afford a lawyer anymore.
Sorry.
Yeah, mine went up in price after, everything that happened with my dear friend Paul Bunyan last season.
Just gotta get a cheaper lawyer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good point.
Unless yours already was the cheapest lawyer, and then I have concerns about how good your lawyer was.
Well, he was a turtle.
Or you blackmail a lawyer.
Ooh, that's a good one.
And
everyone leave your lawyers' names in the comments, and I'll start blackmailing them.
Like and comment your lawyer's name.
And their email address, and also social security, last four of their credit card, CVV, and expiration date.
Phone number, fax, we want it all.
Right, all of it. Every information that you can. That's how you blackmail someone.
We need to help. We need to stop Team Rocket from capturing Pikachu. We need that social security number.
Yes,
yeah,
you're right. Wow. So what are we here to talk about tonight, other than lawyers and basic law?
I think there's a game going on.
I think so too.
The Imaginarium, the Dreamport, something like that.
It's the Imaginarium.
Yeah, and two of us are in it.
You're right.
Yeah.
And in 3 hours, one less person is going to be in it.
Yeah.
But for now, the cast is together.
Mm-hmm. We're all here. Every single one of us. And also some people who aren't playing.
Yeah.
Good to see you, Beowulf and Theme Park Priest in the comments. Two of our top fans, I'd say.
Yeah, absolutely. They have all the t-shirts, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, we made t-shirts?
We should.
I did.
Yeah, you're not wearing yours?
No, I've just been doxing people and sending them t-shirts. That's how they find out. Anyway.
Right. So yeah, let's get started. The Imaginarium, hosted by T-Cool. And
it's not...
Yeah, T-Cool's not
he's
here.
Not here, but he is here in spirit.
It's not.
He's here in our hearts.
Yeah, my heart holds everyone. Everyone stays in there at all times.
My heart's big enough for all.
And so this was the first challenge.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there's 2 teams, right?
Yes.
There we go. This is just a
Team Imaginators and Team Innovators.
I don't know which team I'm on, to be completely honest.
You're on Team Innovators because I'm on Team Imaginators.
Yes, I am. I didn't pay any attention to that.
It's okay. It's okay.
You boy, we got the 2 teams facing off here.
Yeah.
Yes, we do. So yeah, wow.
Let's get right into them.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to start with Team Innovators or Team Imaginators?
Doesn't matter.
I just put them up in the order that they were posted. So
perfect.
Let's get it on.
Let's do it.
Wow.
I love the awkward silence. That's so good.
So while we're still getting back in the groove of things, guys. It's been what, like 4 months in between seasons?
I actually haven't even spoken. I haven't even opened my mouth to speak words since the last time.
Bergrun took a vow of silence.
A vow of silence. He's saving all his best stuff for more Pooh talk.
Right.
He bought a notebook, and the only thing he wrote in it was someday. And then
so yeah, this is yours.
It is. This is mine. This art isn't mine. This is my project.
Mm-hmm. Yours specifically.
Yes, I did this. I did this alone.
Yeah.
This was 100%
All
me.
credit only to Jokers.
Yes, correct. Thank you.
But you also had people in your PM, and who else was in your PM that
we
watched
had
you?
who watched me
you
complete
do all
this
the
project?
Right.
We had Mickey Waffle Company. We had D Hulk. We had Disney Fan 18. We had Henry Mystic, who's the new boy around town, and we had Brer Panther. And I don't think I've forgotten anyone.
Cool. Yeah, there's 6 per team, so that sounds about right.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, so we did the Califloral Festival. All of these like logos were done by Mickey Waffle Co. And they're very good.
They're
Yes,
so
they are.
good.
Yeah, they came out really well.
Doug, you better watch yourself.
I'm obsessed with this Califloral font, I have to say.
Yeah, I was gonna use it for the video, but I was editing when it was like 4 a.m. for you guys, so I couldn't ask him what fonts he used. No, it's a really nice font, though. Yeah, you know it. Yeah, so this is centered around a like a flower and garden festival for California Adventure called Califloral.
Yeah.
And you did
before we get into the nitty gritty. What was the prompt again? Parades.
It was to make a parade for DCA or MGM. Sorry.
No, you're not. Don't lie.
You're right. You're right. I can't control my bodily functions, and that's not my fault.
Like
no need
it's
to
like
apologize.
9 o'clock his time. It's like 9 o'clock in the morning.
It's 9:49 in the morning. I just woke up.
So yeah, it was design a parade for one of the 2 parks, one of the 2 Hollywood parks, and we did pick different ones.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised.
Yeah. I love these vases.
Yeah, they're very pretty vases.
The honey pot. I want one.
Yeah, that one's really. I'm surprised. Like Disney doesn't sell that. You'd think they would.
Yeah.
Imagine picking up a vase and then like going on a flight and trying to get that thing home. I've flown with mugs and they never come home in one piece, so I can only imagine a vase.
I'm sure people have.
Or do we call it a vase? How do we pronounce? Yeah, let's pick it.
A vase is fat, a vase is skinny.
Aha! I didn't know.
A vase is a vase. You say vase, I say vase. Let's call the whole thing off.
I was waiting for it.
Yeah, it was coming. That's the worst joke of the night, people. It's only up from here. Yeah, we did a. Yeah, so Mickey Waffle Co. worked on the like the actual description for Califloral, like the event. We have some World of Color stuff going on. Spring has sprung.
Yeah.
This is kind of a remnant from one of the older concepts we were talking about. For a while, we were going to do a nighttime parade and use the fountains for World of Color to like sort of like elevate it. Mm-hmm. We had a lot of different concepts we were talking about. We almost did like a circus theme, because we were talking about having like one really really big show stop like halfway through. And have like the parade stop in the middle, have like a 5-10 minute show, and then finish.
Sort of like a Block Party Bash.
Yeah, but bigger. Yeah. So we were talking about that. We never ended up doing it. Yeah.
I really like this.
No, I agree.
Flower petal finale.
No, I think this was a really good show.
Yeah.
And Mickey Waffle Co. did a really great job.
Yes. Kudos to you.
Yeah, you did it.
Extra credit for doing extra work.
Yes.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Right.
You get more Pooh Talk's new crypto for that. We're gonna give you Pooh pennies.
I thought we were going with Pooh Nuggets.
No, they're called Poonies.
We haven't quite agreed on the name yet, but you get 10 of them.
We're going with Pooh.
Yeah, we're gonna reward these out throughout the season, so somebody should keep tabs.
Keep an eye out for Pooh pennies.
Yeah. No, someone should keep track. It's not going to be one of us.
No, absolutely not. We're just going to reward them willy-nilly because that's how I feel about crypto. I don't get it, so it's not real to me.
I mean, technically, it's not real.
I mean, money's not real, so.
Money's not real. Money is a literal social construct.
Yeah.
Abolish
Burn all your
money.
money, people.
Everyone burn it, all of it.
Make sure to
Delete
burn all of your money during this show.
Delete your bank account.
Yes.
Or send- Just
Send all of that non-existent money into the ether.
Mhm.
Yes.
That's more Pooh Talk's new stance. That's our hard stance for the week.
That's our moral for today. Live simple. Burn your money. It can heat your house for at least 3 hours.
Right.
Anyway.
Give a man a fish, he'll fish for. He'll eat a fish. Teach a man to fish, he'll eat a lot more fish. So
Yeah.
You're right.
Give a man a fish, hope he's not a vegetarian, and teach a man to fish, and hope he's near water.
He'll burn his money.
Uh-huh. That's what my
Anyway.
grandpa always told me. On to
oh,
parade
gotta love the non
logistics.
sequiturs.
Oh, yeah.
This was a really important section for us because the parade, on its surface, can sound pretty unrealistic.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But yeah, Doug did a really good job explaining this and making sure that all our bases were covered. Yeah.
Yeah, theme
And
park priest,
just-
that's how you do it.
Yes.
He's
And Doug also said that I guess he used to work as a volunteer. Or he has in the past worked as a volunteer for setting up the Rose Parade.
You
So
know, the
Of
only
course
thing
he
Doug,
has. What
the
has
only thing
what
Doug
has this man
hasn't
not done?
gone to Florida. That's the only
yeah,
thing.
he's about to
Yeah. So then he'll have done
Hey.
everything
everything.
on Earth.
And
every
then he
single
can.
thing.
He'll
Then
have done
he-
everything, and then he can die in peace.
No,
Oh,
he
no.
transcends after that. The next thing he does after is delete his bank account, burn his money, and transcend.
We've come full circle.
I mean, yeah.
He'll be the first to truly do it.
Oh my god. Anyway,
just the image of like Doug in the Everglades. I just have this mental image of Doug in the Everglades.
it's in the middle of a swamp. He becomes a being of
He
light.
takes out his phone and deletes.
It's just a big red flashing screen that's his bank account deleted.
Welcome back to more Pooh Talk, folks.
We're back.
I missed this.
Oh my god. It's been too long.
Hope you weren't
Anyway.
here to review the. Hope you weren't here to hear about the projects.
They never are. They're here for the chaos.
That's true. Anyway. Yeah, so that was Doug's
so
game
Y'all
outside the
realize that DCA has a parade route, right?
Yeah, I know. I didn't really I wasn't really involved with the parade route discussion. But yeah, I'm not sure why they changed it. But I'm here for it. I support my team in all of their choices. And frankly, I don't appreciate you questioning that.
Well, no, of course you were part of the discussion because you were the only one having the discussion.
No, you don't understand. I did everything except for the parade route. That was that was Disney fan.
Aha.
Yeah.
And the logo. And the
No, I
logo.
did the logo.
And
No,
the,
I was just being-
and
I was just
the
being- I was just being
song and
polite.
the-
Jokers is
I was
actually
just-
all of these people. They're all
Yeah. Mickey Waffle Co. said he was going to make the logo just like a white sheet of paper with Times New Roman. It said Kyle Flora Parade. I'm like, that's very good,
Beowulf
but
Beowulf just called us unhide, and he
he
just corrected it. But I want everyone to know that at this very moment I am unhide, and I wish I wasn't.
Legally, I cannot get hide because I live in a very conservative country. But yeah,
That is not
Disney
the
fan did the
US.
parade. I think Disney. Yes, I think Disney fan did the parade route. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. But here's the part we're all excited about: the parade floats.
The parade itself.
What is a
Oh my
parade but
god.
without floats? You know, it's
Yeah.
just people walking.
You're right. That's just a marching band
Yeah.
without instruments.
And that's boring.
Yeah, that's just
A
a
marching band
Yeah.
with instruments is boring.
that's just a power walk.
I think that should be
No,
the new
no.
parade.
Why,
It's just uninteresting people power walking,
we already had the running of the weeb during Sorcerer's Apprentice.
right? This is just the natural evolution of it. It's just people. It's like people.
They just
like,
get slower and slower.
Eventually, it'll just be people crawling on all fours, and Beowulf will be leading the charge on that one.
The 100th anniversary of Disneyland. It's gonna be a bunch of geriatrics just going down the street in their walker.
Oh no.
That's for Up's 20th anniversary.
Anyway, we have
Yeah,
a
the
parade
front.
to talk about.
Yeah, we do. We have two, in fact, so we should probably
Yes, we
go.
do. No, we're gonna stop after that.
Yeah.
We're only talking about Califloral. But yeah, Doug did all of the artwork. Mickey Wafflecoat did these renderings, like the ones where he photoshopped it into concept art.
Mhm.
And
So good.
I know, I think they came. I'm sorry. Doug did the one on the right. Mickey Wafflecoat did the one on the left. And I think they came out really well.
Yeah, those both look way better than they should.
Yeah.
It's not fair.
You can, but like you can like picture how they would be as like Rose Parade floats.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. It came out really well. But yeah, Doug did all the renderings, the actual floats. We split the actual descriptions pretty evenly. Forget who did what. I did Pastoral Symphony. I was gonna do Rhapsody in Blue as well, but we cut it. Rightfully so.
Yeah, it doesn't fit.
No, exactly. I just want a Gershwin. I also wanted like another like theme that was kind of up, because a lot of the pieces of music that we chose for this were kind of grand, so it's just like a bunch of grand themes one after the other.
And yeah, I mean, like after a while, it kind of blends together.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I thought the Rhapsody in Blue could break it up, but it totally didn't fit the vibe of the rest of the show, of the parade.
I think you should have just done like the weirdest parts of both Fantasia movies.
Well, we have Carnival of the Animals.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, no,
that's
I just think just the weird parts.
So those Sorcerer's Apprentice.
Toccata and Fugue.
I'm surprised you didn't use that.
Well, so when we almost made this a nighttime parade, and I never got to discuss it because we didn't do it, but I wanted to make Toccata and Fugue the water show. So I thought that would be the best way to show that, since it's purposely abstract. But we went with daytime because that makes sense for a flower parade.
Right.
Yeah.
Flowers only come out during the day. They go to sleep at night.
Fun fact, they do get darker at night.
Do they?
Really?
They do, actually. I've seen them. I've been in the forest at night, and the flowers are a lot harder to see.
Huh.
Yeah.
You got it!
We're back.
There it is. We're done for the season. We can't top that. We'll have a position open for 3 new hosts. Because I think that killed at least Mickey, Nerd, and I. We're both dead now. We've transcended. We can delete our banks now.
I'm burning my money as we speak. Anyway,
Wolf, if you didn't hear that, you need to go back and watch it. We can't explain it.
We'll wait.
Oh
All
my
right.
God. Okay. So yeah.
Anyway, Pastoral Symphony.
That's a Jungle Cruise joke if I've ever heard. Nighttime Jungle Cruise joke. Disney, if you're watching, and I know you are, because we're talking about your properties, and you want to hit us with the lawsuit as soon as you can. Use it, please.
We'll write jokes for you. We'll do that as reparations.
I mean, like, I'm gonna be honest, Jungle Cruise Skipper, that's a dream job.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun.
That would be a really good job.
Yeah. Anyway, we gotta get through this parade.
Symphony.
Yeah.
See, we're reacting to this like you and I both. Yeah, we're reacting to this how you and I actually do react to parades, and it's with complete and utter lack of interest. Yeah, apathy is the word I was looking for. There we go.
I love a parade.
The only parade that I really like is Main Street Electrical Parade. This parade I'd probably see like once.
Yeah, I like watching a parade like once, and then I'll listen to the soundtrack sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, Boo to You I'll watch. I like Boo to You.
I've never seen Boo to You.
It's actually a really, really good parade. I was very impressed by it. You should go to a Halloween when things are normal.
Once Upon a Christmas Time is also a very good parade.
I haven't seen it.
I'm not a big fan of that one personally. But it also could be that when I go to the Christmas party, I feel like my time would be better spent going on rides.
That's fair.
But so
anyway,
Nutcracker Suite.
Yeah, Nutcracker Suite.
This one is so cool. This is
I really liked it.
Segment.
No, I agree. Yeah. Did you scroll?
Nah. If you did, I'm not seeing it yet either.
Neither am I. Uh-oh.
Mickey fan.
There we go. We did it.
Oh, good. There it is. we can't carry this.
we need pictures to guide us.
Right.
No, I agree. This was probably the most unique float of them all. It's a really cool concept. And it was a really good way to like show all of the segments from this portion of Fantasia.
Yeah, this one was really, really interesting.
So I think initially we were talking about just focusing on like one section of Nutcracker Suite.
Mm-hmm.
I think we were talking about doing the mushrooms. I think. But I think this turned out a lot better.
I mean, honestly, that sequence could be a parade in and of itself. So,
oh, absolutely.
The fact that you guys got through with this idea is really interesting.
Yeah, I think the only other thing I would have liked is if they like weave around each other, like for a little bit more movement.
That would have been so cool.
Yeah, I think they're small enough where you could do that.
I'd actually watch that parade.
Do it like the Alice in Wonderland animals in Main Street Electrical Parade.
Exactly. Yeah, but a little bit bigger. Yeah, but a little bit bigger. Yeah, I think it's definitely doable.
I mean, like California, DCA has a huge parade route. Like you could honestly, like choreograph them to spin around each other.
It could be
absolutely.
Could be like the Rivers of Light floats, except on land and actually work.
Yeah. Absolutely.
All right.
Pines of Rome. This was probably the hardest one to like figure out, and I think
this thing I think so cool in person.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, it's Wales. Who doesn't like Wales?
Yeah.
PETA.
Well,
PETA doesn't like Wales.
You're right. PETA doesn't like
most animals. PETA.
That's our other hot take for today. It's a delete your bank PETA. And fuck PETA.
Fuck PETA.
Not the bread though. The bread's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bread's okay.
Yeah, I like
Dance
a big whale.
Yeah, so do I.
Or a small whale. I'm not whaleless.
You're not
Not
picky
body
with your
shaming
whales.
whales.
Yeah, I don't body shame whales. Like I'm big, small, doesn't matter.
Big, tall, short, tall.
Yeah, all of it.
Yeah.
If it's
I'm
got
all
a
in here.
blowhole, if it's got a blowhole, I'm into it, right?
Oh,
Dan,
Sure.
I just gave B-Wolf way too much ammunition.
Oh my god. Dance of the Hours. This one was fun. This one I know for a fact was Brer Panther.
Mhm.
That came out really well.
It's like the most iconic. I mean, other than
Sorcerer's Apprentice.
right, or like Night on Bald Mountain.
Yeah.
I'm surprised y'all didn't use Night on Bald.
I'm surprised no one suggested it. I purposely did not, and I'm very glad that we didn't do Night on Bald Mountain because it's kind of obvious.
Yeah. And how would you?
And
do
I
it
think
in the
not
flowers?
quite the
Like,
mood. Yeah, exactly.
It feels like antithetical to the idea of the parade.
It's just the only one that's not in flowers.
You could maybe do Ave Maria, but
Ave Maria.
I don't know.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Ave Maria would be a really cool night float.
Absolutely. We almost did Pomp and Circumstance as well, and we ended up cutting it. Or I told everyone we were cutting it.
Dinosaurs.
No one fought me.
Yeah, dinosaurs. We love a dino.
Yeah. This one was the easiest one to design.
If you don't like dinos, you're lying to yourself.
You're right.
I know someone who doesn't believe in dinosaurs, and I'm baffled by it.
Oh no. Your southern is showing.
I don't believe them. I don't believe in them. So
yeah.
Like, no, and it's not for the reason you think it is.
Oh, okay, they just don't believe in dinosaurs.
Yes.
That's very weird. Then.
This man is the most bizarre man I've ever met, and I love him.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? Those dino things, I ain't having it.
No.
I'm not buying it. What are you trying to sell me?
Government psyop.
Giant lizards with spike tails? Fuck that. No way.
Lizards don't have spike tails. I've seen lizards.
Yeah,
they're tiny.
I've seen like 6 lizards, and they're all small. None of them got spike tails.
Their tails are very smooth.
They walk on 4 legs instead of 2. I don't know what these people are. They don't got necks. They don't have a neck at all. Just goes head into body.
Anyway, second to last float. I disagree with T Cool in saying that this doesn't fit. I think it fits just fine.
Yeah. You're going from dinosaurs to birds. Dinosaurs are dinosaurs to birds.
I didn't think of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. There you go. Suck it, T Cool. Just kidding. We respect your opinions.
I love the instant turnaround.
We respect you, T Cool, but like you had the wrong opinion here.
Yeah. Like it's okay.
Like this. It's a subjectively wrong opinion, but it is.
Oh no, I totally get what he's saying, but I do disagree.
I mean, I'll be honest. I think it's it's probably my least favorite float of them all, just out of like pure spectacle of the rest of them.
It's definitely the most boring.
Right, but it's. I wouldn't say it doesn't fit.
Yeah.
It would just be, this is the float that I check my phone at, you know? Just kidding. I'm on my phone the entire time because it's a parade, and
yeah.
I usually just watch them because my family wants to.
Yeah.
Sometimes I go sit in Hall of Presidents instead. That's that's literally, I find that more interesting.
Oh my God.
You would rather watch the Hall of Presidents than watch Festival of Fantasy.
That's what I
mean,
just
to be
said.
fair, I would too. You're not alone. You've been found.
I love the soundtrack to Festival of Fantasy.
That's okay.
Oh yeah.
Well, no, the medleys are nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'll take it back. I do like one parade a lot, and it's not really a parade, but the Move It, Shake It, like the most recent one with the live
Mouse
singers.
could dance it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
really like that song that they do.
Oh yeah.
Like
That
that's an
earworm.
Yeah.
That song lives in my head rent free.
Yeah, and it shouldn't, but it does. It doesn't deserve the right. It's not paying rent, and you know, I've deleted my bank account, so I don't know who's gonna pay for my head now.
You don't need
yeah,
that.
Yeah,
You transcended.
I have. Yes.
We
the Firebird
we
Suite.
will transcend. We will
Everyone will
transcend, and that song will still be in our head.
It transcends with us. Is this a cult? Are we starting a cult?
Yeah. And it's totally
it was bound
okay.
to happen.
Yeah, it was
bound to happen.
I think this is a very natural progression for season 3.
Membership hats will be in the mail. So
yes,
we've already doxed
coming.
all of you.
Yeah.
So you'll get
Don't
your
find
t-shirt
us. Don't find
coat.
us. We found you.
Yeah, we'll get your t-shirt and your cult hat. All you have to do is send your lawyer's information.
Yes.
Social security number, credit card information.
All of it, the whole shebang.
Yeah. We gotta say Pikachu from Team Rocket. I've already made that joke, but it's really funny.
This was a good way to wrap up the parade, though, if you weren't going to do the obvious of Bald Mountain.
Yeah, we wanted the Spring Sprite to be like the mascot of the parade. So yeah, I think we could have done a little bit more with her. Like we were talking about, like having like vines through all the floats, kind of like with like Tinkerbell during the Main Street Electrical Parade.
Oh yeah,
where there's that sparkle on all the floats. We didn't end up doing that, which was fine. I mean, it's kind of hard to convey anyway. But yeah, no, I really like this float. I'm glad Doug decided to use the actual Firebird.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I personally I wasn't sure if we should or not, but I think it worked out really well using it. But yeah, no, I really like this finale. I think it's a really strong end to this parade.
Yeah, I just have to ask where Doug got the actual Firebird. I thought it was like an animatronic or something.
Oh no, he caught it.
Wow, I'm impressed.
He's had it in his shed for like 5 years.
I guess I've just been spending too much time on like trying to catch Bigfoot that I forgot Firebird.
Yeah, you forgot the Firebird. You forgot the Thunderbird.
Yeah.
You forgot the Sasquatch. There are 2 distinctly different species, the Bigfoot and Sasquatch.
Bigfoot, Sasquatch, and Yeti, related but not the same.
Yes.
Sasquatch also is an elemental bird. For those of you who didn't know, we have the Firebird, the Thunderbird, and Sasquatch actually translates in a made-up language to Waterbird.
Yeah.
It's not it doesn't reflect water, and it's also not a bird, but
all we need now is the Earth Bird and the Air Bird.
Well, thunder's kind of the air.
Yeah,
that's
true.
Count
thunder as air.
That's fair. We need the Earth Bird.
If blood counts as water, thunder counts as air.
Yeah.
What about the Jersey Devil? That's not a bird.
The Jersey Devil can fly.
Yeah, but it's like a bat. It's clearly a mammal.
Yeah, but so can bats.
Right. It's clearly like the only other flying mammal other than bats.
Yeah. That's very fair.
And
anyway, conclusion. That's how we ended the project.
You concluded it.
We did. We did.
I'll admit that's better than we did.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
I remember doing that, like trying to figure out there were more slides and there weren't. it just stopped. Anyway,
Mothman is a moth, Beowulf. It is not a bird.
It's a moth and a man.
Is he a man?
It's both. It was after a really intense night in the gene swapping chamber.
As you do.
Right.
Okay, but let's while we're on the topic, let's be real. Mothman is at least a little bit sexy, right?
Out of all the
I'd have to look him up.
Out of
I'd
all
have
the
to look him up.
cryptids, it's unambiguously one of the more sexy ones, just because it is bipedal. And I think
I
as
looked
bipedal
up
creatures
Mothman
ourselves,
sexy, and you're right.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
I think just inherently Mothman has to be sexier than most other. Like, Nessie is curvy, right? But it's still clearly like a water lizard.
We
And
need to
I think
stop
that
this right now.
it limits the sexual capacity. Tune in to next week's sexy cryptid talk to find out our opinions on the chupacabra.
Oh my god. We need to move on to the next team. Poopers, check the private chat. In the meantime.
Oh, there it is. Yes, I want that. Is that a book or a movie or?
It's a book.
I.
It's Chuck Tingle.
Yeah, it's Chuck Tingle.
That's art.
It is. That's Chuck Tingle. Anyway.
But B-Wolf, we're not talking about it in a furry capacity, by the way.
We're talking about it in the scientific capacity.
Right. This is how scientists have discussions.
Yeah.
You're right, yeah.
How sexy is that mysterious animal? We're not saying we're attracted to it. We're saying it is inherently sexy.
Yes. Yeah.
Like,
and, maybe they coincide a little bit.
We're going into aesthetic attraction versus sexual attraction at this point.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. And aesthetically, I think Mothman is hot.
Right.
Sexually, the jury's still out.
Right.
But
we haven't actually met Mothman.
Yeah, I don't know anything about their personality. I don't know anything about them.
Right. I think to really form that attraction, you have to sit down and have dinner with Mothman.
Yes.
And he won't respond to my tweets. So
yeah, I agree. I've tried sliding in those DMs, and I've gotten nothing. Anyway.
So we have another parade.
Yes, we do.
And I'll be 1,000% honest. Yours deserved to win 130%.
Your parade had merits.
Yeah, it had merits, but so didn't, Jack and Jill starring Adam Sandler. It doesn't mean it should exist.
It wasn't that bad. Oh my god.
There was there was that fun scene with De Niro and the Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah.
And this had moments.
De Niro.
Jack and Jill parade.
No, it wasn't De Niro. It was
it was I forgot
one.
his name now too because you said De Niro. It was Pacino.
Thank you.
You're
it's
welcome.
one of those mobster types. At least let's all just say in our headcanon it's Joe Pesci now.
Yeah. Remember when Joe Pesci was in Jack and Jill?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That was a really good cameo.
The best part.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this is the Sunset Showcase. I genuinely think that the name is really good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the logo as well.
I will say,
the logo was really good.
Who did that?
That was Disney Dad.
Okay, that makes sense.
So I didn't work on this whole thing because I'm not a workaholic like Joe Cruz is, but I did share some of my work with B-Wolf, who's in the comments, Disney Dad, Home Imagineer, he's our new guy. Shannon in the Magic, and Tiki.
And this has Tiki's fingerprints all over it. So
this is
our favorite old man.
Tiki.
Yeah.
This parade was. I'll give a little bit of background before we kind of get into it, because I genuinely think the background is more interesting than the parade itself. As someone who worked on it, obviously.
I recognize the Tiki project.
Mm-hmm. As soon as I saw Punk, that's how I knew.
But yeah, so we spent about 3 days kind of deciding what we were going to do. And then everyone went radio silent. And then last night we decided what we were going to do.
Oh no.
And that was kind of how it went. And there were a lot of things. I think it was just it was an all around
Really?
communication issue. Oh yeah, like there were conversations throughout the week, but nobody had any clue like what the parade was supposed to be because we never kind of reached that consensus. There was like very very little conversation going on throughout the week. So it was like there was conversation, and it was mostly in his defense. It was mostly Tiki like trying to get people on board. But just nobody was biting, and like we have people who kind of everyone has their own thing going on. The Home Imagineer just kind of didn't get what this was, and I think this was a really good round for him to catch up, or them, I should say. I don't know, but for them to catch up. And kind of like get into gear, and I think going forward they can be a pretty big player, but they didn't really know what they were doing in this one, so that led to there was a lot of us who kind of not dropped the ball, but like we didn't have a clear unifying decision, and then Tiki made a couple decisions and didn't effectively tell us what we were doing, like what those decisions were. So it kind of led to more confusion, and this was very much we finished this and posted it with 3 minutes left to go.
Yeah, I noticed it was very close. No, I mean, it's great that you guys still finished a project, and honestly, like it's pretty good. It just has like some fundamental issues.
Right. I think the biggest issue is we didn't have a unifying theme. The thing was, and you guys know Tiki, we all love Tiki. We're not trashing Tiki, please don't think we are. But Tiki loves a good 3-act structure.
Yes.
And that was kind of the only thing we had going into this.
Yeah.
Was a 3-act structure.
That doesn't really work for a parade.
Right.
No.
Yeah. That was my thing. Like Theme Park Priest said it on the board, and I totally agree. This felt more like a show than it did a parade.
Yeah. I said this after after the prompts got posted, but no, yes, tell a story, but tell a thematic story. Don't tell a straightforward story.
Yeah. No, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and that was we were trying to do a story, and that just doesn't really work as a parade.
And
there were also there were supposed to be, and reading through, I don't know, like I honestly didn't read the finished product because I was reading it as it was getting put in, so I don't know. I don't know if Disney Dad because Disney Dad did the presentation. I don't know if Disney Dad made any like tweaks to kind of rectify this, but for a while we were going to have one of the different citizens of Hollywood like on each parade float. So like we were supposed to have one person on each float, and kind of they were leading that float. And I think the initial theme, at least what I had pitched, was, they all came together to celebrate their favorite Hollywood movies. And,
that makes a ton of sense. Yeah.
And then it kind of spiraled out from there. And then I wrote with, the citizens on my floats that I did, or at least one of them. And other people, like, we didn't know who had claimed like what character, and it just it kind of became a mess. At least on my side. Maybe other people got it and I'm just the only one who didn't, but I'm the one who has the voice right now. So
when I was reading it, it seemed like it was switching between 3 specific characters rather than a different character on each float.
Yeah, which is kind of like what ended up happening. And I think probably some of that went into just the editing portion of it. Like putting it all up, but so every float's supposed to be a different genre, and which I do think works. That was like the initial pitch, but I just like some of the show scenes, I feel like it wasn't really conveyed if they were show scenes or if it was supposed to like be a float, other than the musical. The musical was clearly supposed to be a show scene, but like it's like, does this stop and just keep going? It was just a little bit confusing. Even like
I was wondering that too, because in T Cool's review he mentioned show stops a lot, and I'm like, I don't remember reading anything about show stops. So like I went back to like figure out if they were mentioned. But I
think some of that comes from like Beowulf just said they didn't get their stuff done.
Yeah.
Home Imagineer was a little bit like confused.
Yeah.
Shannon had stuff going on, so she didn't get a lot of stuff going. Tiki
Prominent.
Disney Dad and I ended up taking like a brunt of the work, which is
Yeah.
understandable. We're like the ones who have been doing this for a while, but it's very much a Tiki project. Like So You Want to Be an Imagineer's SeaWorld project for me was very much a me project. This is very much Tiki.
Yeah. I mean, that happens, and it's okay. I mean, I think
yeah.
this was a good like warm up round for the new people.
Oh, absolutely.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And then like this was supposed to be more like we were supposed to be doing a day and night for like certain different floats.
Yeah.
And this ended up being the only one that did it.
Yeah. Yeah, that was kind of like a weird concept. Like, I think it would make more sense if you did the parade twice a day, once at night.
Right. That's what we were initially supposed to do.
Yeah.
I do want to point out, I don't know how they did this, but this is Disney Dad who did Indiana Jones.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what he did it in.
I have no idea. I was maybe Blender, but no idea.
It looks nice. It's really cool.
It's super unique.
Is it Planet Coaster?
I was wondering if it was like that or like Parkitect or something.
Maybe.
It looks like Planet Coaster.
It might be.
Could be.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really nice. I really like it.
But yeah, so like I do think we picked some unique IP to have in it.
Oh, absolutely.
Ones that definitely fit the. And then there were some like no idea what either of these are.
Yeah. They're just old musicals.
You don't know what
that's a weird choice
is.
It's a weird choice for comedy. That's the song that that Willie Scott sings at the beginning of Temple of Doom.
Oh.
Yeah.
I know it from Temple of Doom. But yeah, so like, and again, this was Tiki doing this part. So
yeah,
the eclectic musical taste is again very Tiki.
Yeah.
Yes.
And honestly, like,
this is the one that I didn't like. I'm just gonna say
this was very much.
Yeah.
This was a last minute.
No, I know. I don't like
This is
punk. This is
bizarre.
Halloween.
This isn't even. This is Halloween. Isn't even horror.
Yeah, I know. It's okay.
Initially, it was supposed to be like B-movie horror.
Oh, that would've been cool.
And I don't.
Where did
like
that?
That was what Beowulf was supposed to do, but then Tiki took it over, and I have no idea what happened. And
yeah,
it went from like I don't even think there was a message about it. It was like, all right, so Beowulf said, "I'm not going to be able to do this. I kind of have writer's block," and then Tiki's like, "Okay, I'll take horror," and then he's like, "I'm doing Nightmare Before Christmas," but like didn't even say I'm doing Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah.
It was just like, all right, here's Nightmare Before Christmas, which fits. I agree. I don't like the punk rock part of it, but I don't know. It was just this whole thing was very last minute.
I mean that happens. Sometimes teams have breakdowns.
Oh yeah.
We had that happen a lot during It Could Always Be Worse.
Yeah, I dropped out in the second round.
Yeah.
But this is what I did.
Some of us work 10-hour days, so
right. I did Pirates and Star Wars, and I spent more time drawing that Star Wars float than I did on anything else.
That came out really well, though. Like,
yeah, it came out okay.
Yeah.
But I'm like,
it's very
that
cool.
was the one. I saw that in my head. I'm like, I wanted duels because like the whole theme was supposed to be epic, and I'm like, we didn't have Star Wars. Like up until the last day, like we weren't featuring it, which I mean makes sense because it's like I get people have Star Wars fatigue, but at the same time, like it's a Hollywood Studios parade, so I feel like you'd be remiss to not include it.
You need Star Wars.
No, absolutely.
And then that's like the perfect opportunity to throw prequel and original trilogy characters in. So that's kind of what I did with that.
Yeah, I think it came out really well. It was very unique.
And then
I do like this.
was So that was Home Imagineer,
Mm.
and Home Imagineer, like I said, had some trouble getting it. But I think in the end, once we were able to kind of show them how to do it, I think I think they did do a really good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And like I said, I think they'll definitely come into their own as the game progresses.
Oh yeah, I think it's just first round. This is when it's which is why I'm glad Tiki didn't nominate them for elimination.
Mm.
I don't think that's. I mean, second round, if it happens again, yeah, then with
Oh
six
yeah.
people on a team, you kind of got to get it and get it quick. But I
Yeah.
do think having a first round to kind of figure out what you're doing is a really important thing to have.
No, absolutely.
And then I did this one.
Cut them some slack, and then
Yeah. This is the Home Imagineer was supposed to do this one, but just focused on the other one, and so I had to pick this one up in
didn't.
a kind of a last second.
Yeah, it's still
Like
came out really well.
I had 10 minutes to finish this, so
Yeah.
it's
kind of sorry.
Yeah, just like for a final float, I'm like, I throw Mickey on it, figure it out.
Yeah, that works. It's kind of funny
Yeah.
because we almost did something similar to
when
this
in doubt,
concept,
throw
too.
Mickey on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Unless it's not related to Disney, because then you'll get sued.
Yes, you're right.
Well, yeah.
So when you guys are, painting your houses or whatever, don't throw a Mickey on it, because then the Disney CS SWAT team's gonna break down your windows.
They'll burn your house down with your money.
Yeah.
Yep. No, they'll take your money because they don't believe in burning.
Yeah.
They don't believe in burning money. They're not transcended yet.
No.
Yeah. They're getting there.
They have yet to join the cult. Either way, I'm talking to Bob Chapek. He's I think I'm getting to him.
He might
good.
do it for the cool hat.
Yeah, the hat is pretty cool.
Yeah.
We don't have pictures.
It's gotta
but
cover
you
up
guys
that
just have
bald
to
head.
believe.
Yeah, we can't show pictures because then it legitimizes the cult.
Yeah.
So you just have to see it when you get it, when it arrives at your house.
But I promise it's a very striking hat.
Yes, it's an important hat. I think it really commands the room when you walk in.
It does. Yeah. When you walk in, people will stop talking because they're so impressed by your hat. And that's really what you want.
Confused.
Yeah.
It's.
I think it's in my experience, they're more impressed than they are confused. If anything, they're a little bit frightened.
Yeah,
but they're
definitely
very impressed.
They are nervous. They might not talk to you anymore.
I mean, I understand it's very hard to approach someone wearing this kind of hat.
Right.
But if you can push through it, that's bravery.
I wouldn't.
And I appreciate that.
I wouldn't wear it to a bar, unless you're really trying to. If you want to show the cult off, right?
Unless you want everyone all over you, am I right?
Right. Yeah. If you go to the bar and you're just looking to sit,
unless you're trying to make a statement.
Yes. Yeah. If you just want a quiet night, don't wear the hat. But if you want people to notice you, I would wear the hat. Yeah. And I don't think I've taken the hat off since I got it. Really.
I actually sewed it to my head so it can't come off.
Yeah, and that's a very smart thing to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when you receive the
hat.
Like a
weave?
Yeah, pretty much. Except it can never come off. If I get into a fist fight, it's not coming off. Nobody's gonna tear this hat off.
He weaved his hair through it.
Yes.
Through the brim. Anyway, thank you for coming back for more Pooh Talk, Season 3.
Yes. We're very excited.
The show's been a mess. Hopefully we'll calm down in later shows.
Every show's a mess. That's the charm.
Yeah.
That's the charm of the show. It is messy.
It's been a while. I've been
we
bottling this up for 4 months.
We just got to get back into the groove of how to have better tangents than we did.
I think we had pretty good tangents.
We'll
figure it out.
Really good tangents.
Yeah. But starting with next show, probably we might be looking for other people to come on. Maybe.
Yeah. So I think
we're gonna play it by ear.
Yeah, we'll discuss it. But if anyone is looking at any point to come on, you can be a guest judge. You can be in the game. You can have not even seen the game, and you're just you want to get your voice heard. We might cut you.
If you are just joining this, if you're just scrolling through YouTube and you find this, hello, you're probably very confused. Don't worry, so am I.
How did you get here?
You don't get a hat.
But shoot us a PM. We'll figure stuff out as the season goes on.
Yeah, we can't promise unless you have a really specific one. Like when the project gets announced, if you're like, I need to be on to talk about that one, then we might just kind of pick you and be like, hey, we need someone for this night. Does that work? But if there's a really specific one, message us and we'll give you all our Venmos and you can send money that you were going to burn so that we can burn it.
Yes.
And then that might be able to get you on.
Yes, we will burn it for you.
Yes.
At least $20, but
right.
If it's higher, it will probably sway us one way or another.
It has to be a really good burnable amount,
Absolutely.
But so if you guys want to join a call at any point
in the Dash Haber Memorial Panel,
the Dash Haber Memorial Panel, just let us know and we'll try to figure out a point where you can. And if you don't want to join, why? I think we're pretty cool.
If you don't want to join, we respect your choices, and that's totally okay, and it's totally valid that you don't want to have fun.
Yeah, just rethink your choices,
Yeah,
Just think about how fun we are. Just remember, if you don't want to join, it's actually actively hurting our own mental health.
Yeah.
How we view ourselves.
Oh no.
On that note.
Anyway, I think we're looking to do these for each project, probably.
Yeah.
So tune in next time, probably next weekend, for the second installment of More Pooh Talk Season 3.
The Fast the Poop.
the Fast and the Poopiest.
Yeah, rest in peace, Dash.
Oh no. Anyway, you kids have a good night.
Have a good one.
Yeah.
Oh.
He didn't end.
No. It's okay. It's okay. I can end it.
Okay.
This is the perfect ending.